Good morning, guys. Captain Dylan Hubbard here at Hubbard's Marina. Captain Dave and the boys just got back in with a nice pile of fish from one of these 39-hour long-range adventures. A little bit of a tougher bite due to lack of current, lack of wind, but worked hard at it. Ended up putting together a nice catch of fish, some solid gags, big old scamp grouper, some nice red snapper, and looks like overall you guys had a pretty decent catch, huh?
We did all right. It was definitely probably one of the slower nights that I've had in a while. No current, no wind, like you said, hard to stay on anchor, and the fish bite was just really slow.
It was a tougher trip. Had to work for it a little bit. But caught some nice fish here. Looks like some solid gags. That big old scamp, you know what that was caught on?
I don't remember what that was.
Yes, it's a live bait.
Live bait, a live pinfish?
Yeah, the night bite was slow. In the morning when we pushed out to deeper water, the first three spots, all the gags and the snapper fired off on it. And then from 10 o'clock to about 4 o'clock in the afternoon, it was just shooting and moving. Not a lot of current again, not a lot of wind, but the fish just weren't biting. We get one fish on every stop, and then from 4 o'clock to 7 o'clock, they fired off again. So, I mean, all in all, we had 37 passengers, probably 33 or 34 were fishing the whole time, so we did rather well, but definitely it's getting tougher later in the season.
Yeah, lighter load, definitely not as many people out there fishing, and making it difficult with the current and wind. But what was the hot bait, do you know?
You know, same thing. I mean, we did shoot a lot of pinfish down. I know John Martin, you know, he was using a lot of pinfish. He got 2 of the gags back to back. But some of the bigger snappers, some of the bigger gags, the scamp were caught on live bait. Then everything else was on dead bait, but picky bite.
All right. Well, still a pretty decent catch. I appreciate it, Cap.
All right.
Nice grade of red grouper in there, too. Some fat red grouper hiding out. So pretty decent catch despite slower fishing and tougher conditions. Luckily, we were able to put together a decent catch of fish and still got, oh, that was awesome. Love getting drenched in the morning. So still a decent catch despite a little bit tougher fishing and a little bit trickier kind of overall trip with weather not cooperating, making it difficult to anchor up. But as you can see, they put together a nice catch, had to work for it a little bit, but had a good time out there on the water, and we're looking forward to doing it again today. We are seeing lighter loads right now. As you can see, this trip only had 37 anglers. Today's trip only has 37 anglers. So now we're getting into that time of year where these red snapper trips are not running full on these 39 hours. The 12-hour extreme trips are still sold out. Those trips only take 16 people, so they fill up a lot more quickly and a lot easier. These 39 hours, the boat's licensed for 120. There's 78 rod holders. We only take up to 50. But because of the time of year and season's been open for a while, demand starts to dwindle. So we're only seeing 35, 36, 37. There's 2 39-hour trips before the end of season with less than 30 people on them. So lighter loads, great opportunities to get out here and take advantage of a good opportunity to get on those red snapper, and definitely don't want to miss out on your chance to land some of these fish before that red snapper season closes. Once it does close, we've got gag grouper to focus on, mangrove snapper, red grouper. Remember, guys, triggerfish open today. Amberjack opens September 1st. We've got September and October to fish for amberjack. Triggerfish are open starting yesterday, August 1st. Triggerfish reopened. Our red grouper is open. We're expecting them to close sometime late August, sometime in September, maybe even as late as early October. But sometime late August through early October, those red grouper will close for the remainder of 2022 due to reaching that catch limit. So get out here and come fishing. Enjoy some of those red grouper, gag grouper, red snapper before those red snapper close end of day August 18th. Red grouper projected to close sometime late August through early October. Then we have, remember, amberjack September and October. We've got gag grouper, scamp grouper, mangrove snapper, and more all the way through the end of the year. So great opportunities to get out on the water. Don't forget, if you're too busy to go fishing, you're just too darn busy. We also have our Friday morning news, Fox 13 news segment every Friday morning, 6 a.m. to 8 a.m. We've got our Sunday night live stream show every Sunday night, 8:30 p.m. We've got our Real Animals radio show every Saturday, 6 a.m. to 8 a.m. And our next fishing conversation, August 16th at 6 p.m. at Bartow Ford. Hopefully you can come out and join us for some fishing, for some fun in the sun. Remember, we do dolphin tours, island trips, shelling, snorkeling, and much, much more besides just the awesome fishing we offer here at Hubbard's Marina. Near shore, we're seeing a lot of those big lane snappers, some nice mangroves, a handful of nice red grouper. Inshore, the snook are loaded up around the docks, piers, bridges, jetties at night, dock lights, bridge lights, holding a lot of snook. We're seeing a lot of mangrove snapper inshore too. All the docks loaded with those mangrove snapper on slower moving currents. Target the mangroves, faster moving water, target the snook. Also, we're seeing a few pompano out on the beaches too. Weather looks gorgeous. It's a great time to get out here. We're on that first quarter moon, which is coming up this Friday. So current's a little bit slower than we would like it. Not as much moving water, but we got a good moving barometer. Fishing should be pretty good today and tomorrow, inshore, near shore, and offshore. And hoping that we have a little bit more current and wind on today's trip to give us a little bit better anchor heading, and today's 39 hours should do a lot better. Y'all have a great day, tight lines, happy Tuesday, and thanks for tuning in and watching our video, y'all. Also, don't forget, check out the Hubbard's Marina supporters group. It gives you behind the scenes access, a little bit more information, and a little bit more communication. It's only $4.99 a month, and you get a lot more behind the scenes action. Y'all have a good day, tight lines. Thanks for watching.